what's up, guys? Hey, replay viewers. You're watching Chino Hills right now. They're in their warm-up. What's up, drummer boss? How's it going, guys? Thanks for sharing this, and thanks for those hearts. Inez, I'm going to turn this sideways. Hey, Stockton, what's going on? Guys, say, what's up, Joey? So, how's it going? Guys, if you don't know, Joey is the bass tech for Pulse Percussion. But we met Joey's first year when he was teching at Phantom Regiment, which is where he's teching right now as well. So we just happened to run into each other. I said, hey, we got to do a Periscope so you can say hi to everyone. So everyone say, hey, Joey. There you go. Give him a strummer. Hey. Hello, followers. How's it going? Yeah. And thanks for sharing, guys. I'm sure a lot of guys are scoping right now because we got WGI shows from all over the country. So as I'm talking to Joey, guys, I want you to come up with some questions that you want to ask him, because this is an insider look at Pulse Percussion and the Joey Martinez. If you don't know who this guy is, you should Facebook stalk him online. Joseph Martinez.
I'm not that interesting.
All right, so Joey was just talking to me about what he's working on right now, which is his teaching credential here in California. But it's interesting because he actually got his CPA degree previous to that. Can you just tell us a little bit, like, what's the story and how that happened?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about getting a music degree or a music credential because I like music in this capacity, like just drumline. And I never wanted to be a band director, so I got a business degree and I got an accounting degree, because if you look at it, like, metric-wise, accounting degrees have the highest possibility to get a job and they make really good money. So I was like, oh, it'll be good money, like, you know, I could make good money so that I could keep teaching drumming, right? And then I did the accounting thing for a little bit, found out that I just kind of hated it. But then I found out if I got a full-time accounting job, I would have to stop teaching drumming, like, altogether, because accounting, especially during tax season, gets real high power. And of course I would have had to have stopped teaching drum corps, because there's no job in the world that you can have where you can disappear for 2 months at a time, right? You know, so I decided to go back to school and get my teaching credential, and I told my dad that, and he was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I thought he was going to be mad, but he was like, yeah, you just strike me as a teacher. And the more I thought about it, it made sense, because if I become a teacher, obviously my summers will be free, so I can keep teaching Phantom forever. Like, obviously after the first year I taught Phantom, I was like, I want to do this forever. Like, I want to do this for as long as I can, and I couldn't accept a job making me stop. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like I would have resented that job forever. So, I mean, it's obviously the message there is it's really important that you do what you love and that you want to do. Like, I obviously pursued accounting because I thought it would be a good job, but I didn't really think about the implication it would have on my future and what it would allow me to do. So, and I just know I love this and I want to do this forever. So teaching helps me do that. And yeah, I'm getting my teaching credential and I love it. So
it's awesome, guys. And then right before we jumped on Scope, I was telling Joey, and I told him, like, I don't think I mentioned this from the first summer that we were teaching together at Phantom, but Joey is, like, such a beloved teacher by his students. You know, he came on Phantom on board that one year, and he was getting ready to leave for the summer, and he'd been on for like 9 or 10 weeks at that point already.
I think I had been on for 5 weeks, and I was going to go home, but then they weren't going to have a bass tech for a few weeks or something, or they just wanted me to stay, and they were like, you got to stay till finals. And I was like, seriously? Because finals was like another 4.5 weeks away. And that's
just so you guys know, like, 10 weeks on the road is a long time.
Yeah,
like
most
extra
techs,
weeks, a long time.
Most techs only do 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and then they take like 2 or 3 weeks off. Like, rarely does a tech even do 4 weeks, and I had already done 5 at this point, and they were like, can you please stay? And they were begging me. And I lied to him. I actually asked my caption head that day. I was like, can I stay till finals? And I was like, I really want to see this through. I want to stay till finals because they say they need me and they really want me to. And he was like, yeah. Like, because nobody asks, like, can I stay longer? So he was kind of like, if you want to, crazy, sure. And so I lied to him up until the day I was leaving.
You lied to the baseline.
I lied to the baseline. Because they were like, and I was like, I got 2 days left, guys. And they were like all bumming. And I was like, I got 1 day left, guys. And they were like freaking out. And then the day I was going to leave, they were like, oh, man. Like, they were all bummed out. And it was right before the show. Like, we were circled up about to do the show in San Antonio. And I was like, guys, I can't wait to see this show. And I can't wait to see every single show after this, because I'm staying till finals. And then they all freaked out, and they had like a great show. And I stayed for the next 4.5 weeks. So I ended up doing like 10 weeks total.
Which is a
Yeah, it was a
long
long time.
That's a really long time, guys.
I loved it. I loved it. I did almost the same thing last summer, except I took a break in the middle.
So the moral of the story is, if you want to be a good teacher, you should lie to your students.
Yeah. Well, lie if it ends up being something awesome as a byproduct of it. Don't lie if you're just a bad person. I lied to make them happier. It wasn't even a lie. It was like it was a lie.
Okay.
It's a white lie.
All right, guys. So those of you who are tapping hearts over here, we appreciate that very much. If you're sharing this with your friends, that's great also, because they can watch the replay and get to the story. We're going to sign off here in just a second.
Pulse is gonna start, so I
Pulse
have
is
to
going
do
to
my
start just in a
job.
moment. So if you guys want to see more of Joey, make sure you find him online. Send me a tweet if you want to see more about Joey, and we'll hook up. So, all right. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Joey. At the same
No problem.
time. All right.
Watch Pulse.
Yeah.
Support Pulse.
We're going to go see them in just a second. Okay. Bye, guys.